it's funny talking about upfronts. I don't know that that really exists on the same scale as it used to. Networks don't really produce pilots that much anymore. Instead of having a real pilot season, you usually have the show just greenlight, or the network greenlight the first season and see how it does, it seems like. And I
Hmm.
think that's because of the streaming model. I think that has a lot to do with it. I know there still is our networks to do the upfront, and there is somewhat of a pilot season, but it's just not at the same scale as it used to be. And then obviously, remote work, that's probably the biggest thing, is just sort of expanding what we're able to do from home. But then also, I think losing some of the interpersonal connections that you get with in person work. So it's, it has ups and downs. The other thing is, with the pandemic, there just wasn't, well, because it is, I got lucky with Criminal Minds, but because it is remote, a lot of shows felt the need that they didn't need a post PA. So they kind of got rid of the position altogether. And, plus everyone just had less money. So it was like the first position to go. So getting that post PA job was already hard before because you only have one post PA per show. Compare that to like set PAs. You might have, I don't know, even know, like five different set PAs per show, plus
Hmm.
office PAs, production office PAs. There's going to be like four probably at least. But there's only
Hmm.
one position. So you're kind of competing against all of these other people for fewer and fewer positions.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, even before the pandemic, a lot of shows to cut costs were combining the role of the PA and the coordinator. It would be the coordinator role, but you would also have to take on PA responsibilities. And that's something that's honestly only gotten worse post pandemic. I mean, even when things started to feel like they were going back to normal, what happened? We had the strikes. And I mean, that actually happened to me for Criminal Minds. They got rid of the post PA position. So I couldn't go back for the next season of the show because my job just didn't exist anymore because they had to cut costs. So yeah, it's an ever changing landscape. There are still shows that have all four positions, but it is a lot more across the board cost cutting and trying to consolidate roles. Hopefully, with the new tax incentive, that'll just be more money for everyone and more jobs will be created. But yeah, it's definitely a more competitive time than it's ever been, I would say. And AI, of course. So we
Yeah.
we're we're still finding out how that's going to affect things too. Things are definitely changing.